a YouTube video out of this. Huh?
Feed them over there. There's pellets over there.
I don't want to feed them. I want to touch one.
No, we're not.
Ah, look at that little fucking thing.
That was fucking sick. That one right there is pretty sick. Oh, she's feeding them shit.
Yeah, you can feed them pellets over there.
Oh, that one's sick though.
Oh, look at this one. This one's getting up and...
He's up on the move. He's what?
What is he say? Ooh! He's spicy. He said no thanks, huh?
Yeah, those things are annoying.
Yeah. That's corner.
Yeah.
There's a show? Okay, hold on.
Would you see
right
more?
there.
Jeez. Mom, look at the one. Look at the ones in the very back.
Here you go.
Hey, look, we're gonna go over here.
Why is this lake putting trash on it? It's like birds. Like, look at the ground.
Look at that pretty bad fucking thing now.
Yeah, he's at the beach now.
Crocodilia. He looks well fed.
Like I said, you guys might actually...
There's dinosaurs over here, man. Mom, look at it. We got dinosaurs.
Watch out for the drops.
They have like a disease. That's 3.
Oh yeah, okay. Wait, no, that's a spoonbill. He's missing his tail.
We got fish in the water.
That's not real. About to go hold an alligator. This is not something different.
Oh, look at the bird.
Get the bird. Tell him to go. Land tonight.
They don't even let you jump at people?
What's that?
I mean, there's this. Bro, it stinks. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, he bites you one.
Sleep in their den. Yeah, exactly. They don't need to be out. Ooh, look at it right here. Look at it. Give me a face.
No, I can't just go flat on it.
It's a big freeze.
You can't swim better than me. You don't know nothing about swimming. Fucking thing. That's the dinosaur. I know. I don't like dinosaurs. Same way that alligators are dinosaurs. No, thank you. Come here.
Oh my goodness.
Come here, little dino. Okay, appreciate you get kicked out. Oh, sorry.
What is going? This flightless bird has a dramatic presentation with its glossy black plumage. Right, he went inside that thing right there and say in those doors.
Holy fucking shitballs.
There's a museum or something.
That's it. The actual dinosaurs. Oh, yeah, he said, like you wouldn't kill him.
Sees a dinosaur.
Oh, that's hopefully rain. I'm hoping I'm not like currently just getting shit on. That's
hope
the
so.
moment. I don't know. That's what my question was.
Wait, they're going.
Listen, buddy, we were just over there. He's trying to get away from us.
Do you like finger sandwiches?
Hi, baby.
Most likely.
Dude, look how fat his feet are, bro.
No, thank you.
Slowly back and forth because he knew what was going on. And then we turned around and we would grab the food with these 30-inch tongs.
Huh?
He's trying to get the bathroom door to close.
A lot of new babies, holy hell.
Where's it going? Are you sure?
Yep.
I'm holding on to my phone so fucking tight right now, dude.
Is this an electric one?
No.
That was this big boy right here.
Yeah. The feeding is in 5 minutes.
You gotta pounce on something. I think it might be a tomboy, but he's about to get ganged up on. Oh,
They got a fight?
2v1.
Let's do it.
They're not
Oh, we
gonna
got
fight, are they?
Got it.
we got big homie coming up right here. I actually don't know if I'm getting this on video. My phone's about
guy right here.
180
Wait
degrees.
until you drop your phone.
Dude, you don't understand how tight I'm holding on to this fucking phone right now. Close enough.
Welcome to our feeding demonstration here at the lagoon. My name is Jordan. I am one of the reptile keepers here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm, and I am super excited to get to feed some hungry alligators for you all today. Are you all excited? Oh my goodness. You guys, I appreciate the response. The alligators are disappointing me. Does anybody want this pellet? There we go. There's a little bit better. So what they are kind of getting excited for is this pellet right here. So this is actually a specially formulated diet made for crocodilian. It is a dry diet, and it has all the important vitamins and nutrients that these animals need in order to live long, healthy lives. It is specifically balanced for crocodilians, so we have it as a staple for all of our crocodilians here at the zoo. And as you can see, it floats, which makes it really easy for them to grab onto as they're moving through the water. Now, even though that is very healthy for them, and actually we had staff from St. Augustine Alligator Farm, crocodile biologists, and veterinarians that all came together to make this pellet, which, like I said, it is very healthy for them, but variety is the spice of life. So I have some prey items that are a little bit juicier for them to sink their teeth into. The first one is going to be this nice yummy rat right here. Yeah, I don't think that it looks very yummy. The alligators disagree. All right, who's done with their pellet? Hello, Franklin. That was a little bit crazy, buddy. I wasn't even ready. That was a very good pop, though. Exciting. Better watch my hands. There you go. Good job. He was a little calmer on that one. But if you could hear that pop of the jaws is actually air escaping out of their jaws. They slam their jaws shut with the force of a small pickup truck, which is going to be about 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of force per square inch, which is really impressive and one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. So in case you're wondering about the history of our facility, we've actually been around for over 130 years. This was not our first location, though. The first location that we had was actually across the street at Anastasia State Park, which was destroyed by natural disasters and had relocated to where we're standing today. And then in 1937, the Drysdale family purchased the facility, and they currently still own and operate the zoo. And they took us from just having American alligators to having 25 different species of crocodilians and being very conservation focused. So by coming to visit, you're helping with the conservation of a lot of threatened and endangered animals, which I'd be happy to talk more about after the show. But I have another rat and a lot of alligators, so we're going to keep on moving. Hi, Stalker. Would you like this next one? He's a crazy jumper. You just want to look at it? Oh, good job, buddy. Splash zone with Stalker. He always splashes me every single time. So that is just showing the power of his tail, though. If you saw him use that tail to help counterbalance as he was jumping up to grab onto that rat. That tail is about 200 pounds of laterally compressed muscle, which means that they use it to propel their bodies through the water, and they can use it to propel their bodies out of the water and jump about 2/3 of the way completely out of the water. Very impressive for an animal that weighs probably about 600 pounds. Plus a rat, I guess, because he's the same one. We're going to keep on moving. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Pluto, would you like this next one? You already got one. So just so y'all know, I am not making up their names. They do have names, and they know their names. Sometimes when there's a rat hanging over them, they all think their name is Pluto. But they do know their names, and we do train with them, so that way when we ask a specific individual to come over, ideally they will. I guess he doesn't want it. How about you, Goose? Goose? Are you just here for the weather? You just want to look? All right, Hunter. What about you, buddy? You big boys. They're waiting for the next thing. They're being picky. So alligators do have individual personalities, in case you're wondering, just like all animals. They do have their own preferences, their own little quirks. And sometimes whenever you are offered food, as often as our alligators are, they get picky and they don't want the rat. They want something else, which we will show momentarily. Hello, buddy. Scoop, would you like the rat? Scoop is one of our best jumpers. He is very agile. He's also one of our largest alligators. Hold on, buddy. I'm losing it. He is coming in at about 12 feet. Hi, Chip. You want it next? That really perked you up, huh? Whoa, good job, buddy. So we have some really big alligators in here. Most of the ones in front of me right now are about 12 feet long. Some of them are over 13 feet long. And these are massive animals, weighing 600 to 800 pounds. But every single person actually watching the show today, including our the little children watching, can out-eat any one of these alligators. And that is because they only need about 80 to 90 pounds of food for the entire year. That's the equivalent of us eating about a sandwich a week. Not very much food at all. And actually, these are opportunistic carnivores, and sometimes opportunities happen on land. So even though we have alligators right in front of me that are eager for the next prey item, I'm going to go ahead and toss a rat to see if one of our seemingly lazy alligators out here is actually ready for a potential food opportunity. So we'll throw it, see what happens. Oh, on the one hop. Good catch, Cherry. That was awesome. So she was able to react to that rat so quickly because they actually have sensory organs around their mouth that enable them to quickly react to things. And they usually bite first, ask questions later, because a lot of times that is how they are able to grab onto prey that is much faster than them, including birds. That was my segue. I also have some chickens to feed our alligators, which I have a feeling is what you are waiting for. All right, Hunter. You want that chicken, buddy? Hunter. So Hunter is an 850-pound alligator. He is our heaviest alligator. That was so impressive. Do you want to try that again, buddy? Don't eat the platform, eat the chicken. Good job, there you go. It's a lot to get 850 pounds out of the water, so I'll let Hunter just lift his head. But these animals don't start off life very big. They actually start off very small. We are in nesting season right now, so you're seeing the most activity out of our alligators. It is breeding season. The females are building nests, and they will soon lay eggs. And whenever those eggs hatch, those babies are going to be about the size of a pencil. So if you are curious what these mounds are in here, we actually have an active nest over in this back right corner with a little lady protecting it. If you're wondering what would happen if you approach an alligator nest, you will be escorted out of the area very quickly by that female. And that is why we don't go over there right now. But I do have one more chicken to feed our alligators. But before I do, I want to let you know I'm going to hang out for questions. If you have any questions at all, please come over to the platform. I'd be happy to answer them. And then the next show that we have is going to be at 4 o'clock, and that is going to be our Realm of the Alligator. It's going to be right back here. And myself and another keeper are going to be walking around in here doing some training and talking about the biology of our alligators. All right. Show of heads. Who wants this last chicken? You already got one. I know you're very excited. Handsome, would you like it? That is his name. He is also handsome. All right, climb on your friends, Handsome. Let's finish it off. Use him as a ramp. Oh no, he's getting pushed down. Oh, it's tough to live with all your big 700-pound friends. All right, Crazy, how about you, buddy? Crazy. You're not crazy. Would you like this next one? Wally wants the chicken. There you go. Good job, buddy. That was pretty cute. All right. Well, I've got some pellet to finish us off. I do want to thank y'all so much for coming out today. I hope you have enjoyed our feeding demonstration with our alligators, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your visit here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. You guys want the rest of it? There you go.
Yeah. I just scared. Bird found something for its nest. Huh? It could live like an alligator. Kind of similar to hippo life. I don't think that happens a lot, otherwise all these birds would all clear themselves.